Hello. The next stage for us will be the schedules. So go to the View tab and then go for Schedules, Schedule Quantities. And then we go to Category, Structural Columns first. We see a lot of things that we can make schedules out of. What you put in, you can use structural columns, and then okay. So when we get to this table, this dialog box, we'll go for family type. And then for family type, we want to add them to the things that the schedule will make. To add the family and type, let's add count, and let's add volume. So we see that we have a lot of variety for details depending on the culture of the company you'll be working at or the demand from the client. You could add weight sometimes or volume, but for now let's work with these three: the volume, the count, the family, and type. And then go to filter by, we'll select filter family and type. I'll go to sorting and group. We want to sort it by family and the type too. And then we should untick itemize every instance so that it will not be too complex. And then check for formatting. And then click on volume. Calculate the totals. Let's see. We want to calculate the totals here. And okay. So this is the number of lumber for our structural columns. We have, that is dimension lumber 243, and this is the volume. So if we come to our panel here, we'll see it in the schedule, structural column schedule. So let's go back to the schedules and pick the things that we have. So we've done for structural framing, and then okay, come here, we select the count, the family, the length, the volume. And we go to sorting. We're going to sort it by family and and then sort grouping. We want grand totals. So title and totals, title count and totals. Choose title count and totals, and then grand totals will show up. So okay. So here we see all our lumber for the house. Let's see all the lumber for the house. So I have extra when I was trying them out, so I'm going to delete my old ones. I have only one structural framing. So I have my structural column, structural framing schedule, and this is a lot, so I'm going to try to group them into a shorter schedule. So go back to view, schedules, schedule quantities, structural framing. Okay, and we have the counts, family, okay, family and the type. Family and type, I will remove family since there's family and type here. And we want length, about L for length, add it. And then we have the volume. Then over to sorting, we say sort by the family and type. But if we look at our table, we will see that there are a lot of similar lengths. So this way we look at the information we have and then group them. And this will help the carpenters produce it. So I'm going to sort it by length now. And it's ascending or descending. Do we want the bigger ones first? Okay. So I'm going to select the bigger one. And grand totals, title count, and totals. And then we want to itemize. Do we want to itemize every instance? Okay, let's see what it gives us. So this is the fourth one. So we can see now that we have the bigger lumber at the top and then down to the rest. So this is most orderly. If we group it by length, we'll have a shorter list. So I'll go back to schedule, structural framing, okay, count, family and type, length, and volume. Sorting and grouping, sort by length, grand totals, then do not itemize every instance. Let's check this formatting again. Formatting is count family. Let's see what we can do with the length. Alignment, no calculation. We say calculate totals of the length. Okay. So, okay. So here we see that we have the counts for different types of lumber in the paper, and then varies. So if I go here, grand total 234. So yeah, this one is much longer than what we just did now. 234. And then 234. So we have it giving us the same number. So we want to create schedules for our new schedule. We do for doors, since we're going with the D first. Let's create a schedule for our doors. This is a door schedule, schedule building components. And okay. So count, we want the count of the doors. We want the family and type of doors. To choose fire rating frame material, we need the height of the door. And say height will be for window. We want the thickness of the door. I think this is a uniform thickness. Okay, height and width. Let's start with these 4 items. Go on to sorting and group. How do we sort our doors? I think we sort it by the height. And then format. This is counting, horizontal. It's count, but we had heights too. Calculation, we want the total number of doors. And okay, so here you see we have our count of doors, the family and the type, the height of the door, and the width of the door in our schedule. So go on to make our window schedule. And a window schedule, come over here, select window. Window and okay. So count, family and the type, the height, the width. You can also have the rough width, rough height, but for now, let's keep it for these 4 items. And go back to sorting and grouping. We use the sorting by height. Go to formatting, the count. And another thing that I forgot to put in there is, let me see the fields. We want the seal height for windows. So add the seal height for the window because living room has a different seal height from the bathrooms, the restrooms. They have different seal heights. So let's have a seal height for the window, and then we can check our sorting and grouping. Go for grand total, total, and then itemize instance. Makes it very long. So if I remove this, it will give us the totals. Formatting, appearance. Okay, so in the graphics, thin text header, can adjust it. I'll leave them this way now. So, okay. So this is our window schedule. Total of 9 windows and varies family type. We have our height, our width, and we have our seal height because we have different seal heights for some of the windows. So once we're done with the schedules, the next point will be our 3D. So usually while we've been drawing, we always come here to look at the 3D view of our drawing. Let's see now. Okay, so this is the 3D view. And if we want to get the best view of this building, we go to the realistic setting. If you're not already, they click on the realistic. And then to get a good angle, you want to see it, adjust the angles to see. You can use your camera. So come to this arrow and pick the camera. So you can place the camera anywhere you want on the screen and then move it. So for instance, I can place my camera on the road and then drag it to get this view. So the camera is in the ground now and I can adjust this box. If I go to the elevation, let's see. This elevation, I can drag it up because it was under the ground. And then that view will change. So adjust the camera and then I want to see that particular view. So I'll go on to close, go ahead and close schedules. Close schedules and we have a 3D view. So when I drag the camera, I change to, so if you click on the box and drag, you can adjust the view of what you see. You zoom out. So for now, I'm going to hide my truck because it's in the way. So hide in view, that's all okay. Let's hide in view an element. So I have my trees too containing the house. So hide. But okay, this is like, so that's just the one. If I see element is the single one that hides. So I'm going to take out all the trees. So delete these ones that are in the way. I can also reduce their height. So if I select one, control, and then select to zoom in and select the others, I can duplicate them. Oh, this is 2. Okay, so I can change the height here. When I go to edit tab, I can make it 3. Okay, so they're smaller now and I can see the house. And if I select this, I can use my arrows to move it away from the building view. So this way I can see the building. And then for this view that I have for the camera, I can turn on the shadows, go to the realistic view, put the sun back on. So ask you, should we use, if I put the current settings and see how the sun is shining on it. And so with this view, we can render. So go to the render up here. In this place, you can select keep it at medium, and then use 75 or 150. Set the exterior to sun only or sun and artificial. If you have lights in the house, it will show through the windows. For artificial lights, we have settings here. On group lights, if we had put in the lighting, then they will come up here and then we can set them. If we wanted to put an image, we set them. If you click on it, you're able to bring it from our files and put them into the drawing. And then once we have finished selecting the parameters, we can go up here and say render. So the sky is dark here. I'll set it as summer solstice and I'll check my time. It says 12 p.m. because I have a dark night. So let me make it at 12 p.m. should be bright. So go back to the skin that says sun only and render. So close it. So try the rendering again. Leave the settings as they are and render. Let's see, today, apply it at this level. So that it's looking brighter. So let me know how the rendering goes for you because mine is all black. So we can change the material of our roof and our walls to create that texture effect. So once we have our view, we come over to here and export. So we want to save this image. Give it a name. It automatically says 3D view 1. So I leave it as 3D view 1. I could see so I know that's the first one I'm saving here. Oh, that's it for now. Thank you for watching.